Hello, friends. Welcome to the Odoo Scoop. Recently, Odoo 19 has been launched, and the center of the attraction is AI. So, everyone is trying to utilize the AI inside the Odoo feature. So, today also we'll be trying to utilize the AI inside the CRM. We'll be trying to create the sentiment score or sentiment score analysis for the lead or lead conversation or the messages which has been done. So this will actually help the company to identify that this lead is worthful to follow up or not, or are we want to apply assign the this lead to the right salesperson or not. Like if it's on the high priority, then we can assign the particular lead to the particular salesperson. So let's see how exactly we can add the sentiment analysis inside the CRM lead. So here you can see that I'm on the CRM dashboard now. Like let me show you what exactly I want to do. If I click on this sentiment score, I want to put up the sentiment analysis or sentiment score, which actually go through this conversation and try to identify the sentiment score for that. Is it their lead worth for following or not? Do we need to change the salesperson or not? So that really depend based on the conversation which has been initiated and how the client is like responding. So let's see how exactly we can do that. Just to add that Odoo also comes up with the probability score. That's the also AI feature. So here you can see that probably with the AI. So if I click on this, this will actually give me the probability score about the success of that lead. Here, even it gives the positive side and the negative side of that particular lead. So based on that, it actually calculate the probability score. So let's see how exactly we can add the sentiment analysis. The very first thing which you need to make sure that you have the AI app has been installed into the Odoo. So I'm on the demo database. This is the Odoo Enterprise version, and I will be going into the Odoo Studio. So now here you can see that we have on the left we have the field called known as the AI field. I will be just drag and drop this here. Like I will be keeping the field type as a multi-text as such. Like we want to identify the what is the sentiment score. Along with that, we also want to know that the reason behind or like the actual root cause about that particular sentiment. So we just not want the exact sentiment, but we also want to see like for what reason this sentiment has been come. So now, like here, you can see that this is the prompt. I will be sharing into the chat. You can drop me a message for that. So here, like you can see that it's just referring that it's a sentiment analysis for the customer communication, and we need to analyze the messages. So I will be picking up the field message for that. As such, we want to target the message which are the part of the conversation, and we want to return up the different sentiment score, like a very positive, positive, neutral, negative, or very negative. And along with that, we also want the explanation for that sentiment. So that's more about the short description or content for that sentiment. So I just put it up that I will be adding up this field, and I will be changing of this to the sentiment. So as such, we are done. Now let's see the score for the sentiment. As such, this for this lead, we have the conversation into the other language, not into the English language. But like as such, we are utilizing the LLM, so which is able to understand each and every language. So let's see how exactly how much we are getting the score for that. Here you can see that inside the sentiment field we are getting the AI. So this is the representation of the this field is the AI field. So now if we want to see the sentiment for this, I will be simply clicking on this. So this will actually try to understand the content and will give the sentiment. So this is the positive score. As such, I'm not able to understand the exact context which has been provided. So let me try to read with the another lead. So here we have the another lead where like I can see that this is in the English language, and even the call seems for the tomorrow. So let's try to generate the sentiment for that. This must be a positive sentiment. Yeah, this is positive as such. Like we are expecting a call, and even here we get the sentiment for that. So this is how, like, you can get the sentiment for the lead conversation. Now, like, let's assume that this seems very positive, so we can change to the this to the Mark demo, and we can assign this lead to the Mark. As such, like, Mark is very much proficient with the converting their lead, so I will be assigning this lead to the Mark. Now, let's assume that uh, let's try to create one negative sentiment. As such, you can see that I already put it up that client doesn't seems much interested in the call. So this late will be a negative sentiment. So let's see what this AI tool is able to give. So I will be just clicking on this, and let's see. Yeah, this is the negative. So now, like, you can easily identify, like, what the client vibes and the nature are, like how it's communicating with the company. Is it the positive in the finalizing it deal or not? So this will actually help us to identify and the plan accordingly to follow that lead. I hope you like this video. We'll be trying to create different AI use cases for the Odoo. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the Odoo scope for the new latest Odoo update. Thank you.